Okay, let's turn to our first alert weather. And Jeff sort of alluded to it, talking about the temperatures not quite lining up where they should be right now.
Exactly. It's been unseasonably warm and not a lot of rain here, Tevin.
Not a lot of rain, and it's been unseasonably warm, too. That continues to remain the case today. I'll choose to talk about the lack of rainfall that we've had so far this season since September the 1st. Keep in mind that's meteorological fall, September, October, November. Normally, we'd have about 8.5 inches of rainfall. This is all we've gotten so far. So right now we're on pace for the second driest fall. Of course, it's the lack of rainfall that triggers one element of that fire weather forecast. It's also the gusty and breezy winds that we get too. Through mid-morning today, winds are anywhere between 25 and 30 miles an hour, and then perhaps approaching 30 to 35 miles an hour through portions of central Massachusetts, maybe even, by the way, approaching 40 miles an hour. So it's a very, very breezy day today. That remains the case into tomorrow. It's very possible that we see this expanded. This is the red flag warning across all of southern New England. I think even into tomorrow, too, the air gets even drier. The winds are still breezy and still gusty, by the way. This is a look at the dew point, the amount of moisture that is or is not present in the air. And you know it's very dry. Perhaps you've had to drink a lot of water as of late, or perhaps when you wash your hands get ashy really quickly, too, so you have to use moisturizer. It's desert dry today. And look at how dry the air gets into tomorrow morning, with dew points sliding down into the 20s. So the situation could actually worsen. We've had about 16 new wildfires in the past 24 hours. Some of those, by the way, now popping up across central and western Massachusetts. We could use some rain, and we'll get some Sunday night and into early Monday morning. On Veterans Day, I don't think this is going to be an all-day affair for rainfall, so thus it's not going to be a drought-busting rainfall. It will be a little bit to help the fire weather situation, but not much. There's a second chance of rain. That's Mondays, and then Thursdays when we see another chance of rainfall. And this may be a much larger system at play, too. Remember, this is the one into Sunday night and Monday. Next week, I turn your eyes towards the Pacific Northwest. It seems like this is a little bit more robust. It will have to cross the entire country, so some drier air will erode away at it, but it seems like overall there's another plume of moisture that this meets up with and will bring us rain showers Thursday night and into Friday. I'm not saying it's going to end the situation totally, but every little last bit of rainfall certainly will help. What we would really need, I think, overall is just day after day after day after day of rainfall to get us out of that situation. But as you can tell in the 10-day forecast, that's not there. But what is in the 10-day forecast? A frigid morning on Sunday with lows in the 30s.